Dick Donner, you know, has that kind of energy about him. But he really was wonderful on the set, encouraging all these kids to improvise. I had a little tougher job because I was lumbered with Joe Pantoliano. But we worked that out, and we had a lot of fun. I'm actually kidding. We had fun. And, of course, Ann Ramsey, who played Mama.
Oh, Ann Ramsey. I want to talk about Ann Ramsey for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Is she as scary in person as she is on screen?
Gentle woman. She's
very sweet. Such a sweetheart.
She has a very masculine energy.
That was just her. That was just her character.
That was her character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when we were doing the show, and I said to her, I wanted to be the brother that no one listened to, you know. And every time I opened my mouth, I wanted her to slap me.
She slaps you a lot in this.
I told her every time I do something, just keep slapping me. I said, you know, if I say something, even if it's smart, slap me. And she was initially timid about slapping me. I said, Ann, just whack me. Just go for it. So finally she got into it, and I got my jaw dislocated one after. My thing is, because I had 7 of you guys, imagine having to compete with all these kids. Dogs and children don't act with. So what I had to do is I had to become a big kid. So I made Jake Fratelli a big kid, a guy that wanted to sing in the basement and would get slapped by the mother to kind of like take some of the edge off him being the villain, the heavy. Yeah.
Why did they take out the octopus in the movie? Yeah,
Because it looked junky. It looked like junk.
It was a squid. It was a $250,000 special effect that didn't work, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, for me, part of the charm of Goonies is that it's before CGI, you know? So it's like if they want a pirate ship, they actually have to build a pirate ship. You know, if they want a squid, they have to actually build a giant squid. So it just looked kind of goofy.
Why do you think the Goonies has this lasting impact? I mean, what is it about this movie?
It was a time and an era where we were still able as an audience to suspend our disbelief enough to go on that journey. And, you know, there was love, there was laughter, there was children, and there was magic. And so we can only thank, really, Richard Donner, Steven Spielberg, and Chris Columbus for making that happen.
When we were shooting it, Dick Donner had said that it was going to be a classic film. He felt, while he was shooting it, he said, this will be like The Wizard of Oz. I feel the subject matter, in terms of you have these kids and their families in jeopardy, that never changes. It's like what's happening today in our world, in our, you know, people losing their homes, their communities. It's a universal theme. And a great film not only entertains, but it captures the uncreated conscience of a person's society that they're in. And that's what this film continues to do in an archetypical, as he said, my highbrow way. But that's what I feel continues to make the film very vibrant.